Hey everybody, so today we're out working on the VFR in the shop, putting a new fuel pump on it. Here last week we had some cold weather, and apparently the rubber in the 30-year-old fuel pump decided to give out, and so came out to a beautiful mess of fuel all over my garage floor. So that was freaking sweet. So anyways, today I'm gonna throw a new pump in her. I got new pump here. That's like a OEM replacement, not OEM because the original one's $1,000. Whatever. New filter because why not? And new line because also why not? This rubber's 30 years old. Clearly it decided to go on one part, so I might as well replace the whole system, right? So anyways, figured I'd take you guys along for the ride today. This is not a how-to video because I don't know how to do anything. So I guess we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna pull the seat off, do all the lines first, of course, pull these old lines out and get their lengths figured out and everything like that, of course, and cut the new line down, get that all installed first, and then we'll move on to the pump. So, all right, is this the right size ratchet? Probably 10 mil. Oh yeah, baby. The other side spinning? Of course it is. Is the other side a 10 mil too? Of course it is. Boom. Maybe. Boom. Come loose. Ooh, that is... Ow, man. Ow. Let's get that off. Pull this little bolt out. Slide. Oh, come on, nut. Come on, nuts. Come on, nuts. All right, standard issue Harbor Freight gloves. Now, fuel tank up. All right, so we have a petcock, just petting its cock right here. And so I guess let's just tug her all off, right? Let's just tug her. I mean, I could take it off. That might be easier. Should we just take the fuel tank off? Maybe I'm just going to take that fuel tank off. All right, we got that fuel tank off. I know your angle is garbage, but you know what? You're going to be fine with it, right? So let's go ahead. Here's that little petcock assembly I was talking about. There's the petting of cock. And then we're going to go ahead and undo those clamps. And I guess we'll put this little elbow back in it. We'll cut a little section like that, and then we'll figure out what this length is. Okay, that one's loose. Oh. Okay, we've gone to the nitrile gloves, as if it matters at this point. Anyways, that's off. I think it's done dribbling gasoline all over my crap. All right, so I got this little assembly back together with new hose. Let me see if I can show you guys over here. So this is the other hose that's going to come off. I think this is the original hose. You can see that this also has spring clips on it. So my guess is I'm betting that this piece of hose that was on the top half going to the fuel pump probably was new, because I doubt that these clamps are actually factory. So this little assembly was probably not original, but that's okay. It's good to replace all the lines. This is going to be a little tough because it's got this this piece, these are like a sheath, if you will. And then this little bend, I'm going to have to see how well I can recreate that with just standard line rather than, this is probably like a pre-bent, fitted kind of OEM specific. But this is how it works. So this is where that hose comes out right here. Fuel pump sits, right here under this, in this little slot. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put that line, the top half of the line back on the tank, on the petcock. And then I'll get this line here removed, and we'll see if we can cut that one to kind of length. Like I said, it's going to be tough to finger it out, but we're gonna see what we can do. Here's where we're at right now. That's all like reassembled. And then over here this is the new hose on. This was a pain. I got the old one off just fine, and I got this cut, and then these like sleeves, which are I guess extra heat shield against the rubber on top of the cylinder there. This was like terrible to get on, but there it is. There it is coming out, and their fuel pump sits right here, so it'll work. That's kind of where we're at right now. It's not too bad. I think this bend is, even though it's not that like OEM little bend, I think it's gonna work okay. We'll just have to see when we're putting the tank back on, make sure it doesn't like, you know, get in the way of that, whatever. Also, look at this. Look at this, what I found. So literally while I was working on it, this thing is freaking dripped, and I'm looking for where it came from. And look down here. Let me put my little light on it. You can kind of see it there. It's all wet. My freaking fork seal wet. This is ridiculous. All right, so here's where we're at right now. I got the tank kind of loosely back on right now so I can check for leaks after it's all connected. There's the new line coming from the tank. New fuel filters on. There's the line that goes to the carbs. The pump will go right here. I already got that. And it's a little mounting sleeve, this little rubbery thingy. So it's got a nice little slot to just slide on in there. Ooh! No, that's just pushing the clip. Oh! Oh my God, I got it! Plug her in, plug her in. Okay, we got gas in our filter. It's pulling. I think she's about to fire. Let's double check for leaks. Let's see if she'll fire. I think she's real close to it. She's running just barely. She runs good now. Listen to that. Listen to that beauty. She's stuttering a little bit. I'm gonna keep playing with her, but I think we might be good to go. Anyways, that's the story for today. Fuel pumps in, new lines in, new doohickey, this thing, filter. So I guess that's it. I'm gonna put the plastics back on, mount the tank back down. Let's probably take it out for a little ride and make sure she's not doing anything too crazy. And so thanks for joining me for the ride. Just a stupid video, right? This was not what you guys wanted, I'm sure. This was a total waste of your time.